telling you, looking at the job market, how people are running their businesses now, just shows you where the country is headed. You know, they always talking about why is there a big turnover at a lot of these jobs. Well, for one thing, there's no management skills. Most of the places that you have to have a degree in management, you have to have management skills. Those are usually the high-powered businesses that have assistant managers, assistant supervisor, HR, and all that. But what's really running the country, they don't worry about having those management skills. Really. Because these managers now, they're not managers. They are just having a management position to get that management money. But these managers, they're not managing nothing. A lot of them, they don't know how to talk to you. They don't know how to keep the team player or the employees happy. They don't know how to keep the workplace running smoothly. That's not their job. They're not doing that because they're not really getting paid to do that. Management now mostly is just being there when the other people don't want to show up. And you know you have a lot of that. I mean, now you have a lot of these doggone Family Dollar and Dollar General and all that closing up early because they don't have people to work. And then when you go in there, stuff is half done because they have people putting up the items and doing the cashier. You may have just one person there. Oh, you know, that's a shoplifter's dream right there. You know, I mean, I worked in a place where these people literally kept one worker busy while the other thief went in the back and took a bag of cartons of cigarettes. Okay? And the way these people are running their businesses is the same way people are running their lives and managing their pregnancy. A lot of people don't look at pregnancy as really, you are really in a contract and it's almost like running a business. And you would think that having a child and having a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby would be more better. But it seemed to be getting worse. But, you know, what helped me with my last pregnancy, that all my kids was born healthy, but not leading healthy lives. But my last two, what really helped me was I got a lot of information. I got a lot of books on pregnancy. I was reading medical books on pregnancy. And I was like, oh my God, I did everything I don't supposed to do with my other pregnancies. It was a lot of food that you don't supposed to eat when you're pregnant. It's a lot of medicines you don't supposed to take when you're pregnant. And see, a lot of doctors, they tell you that stuff now, but, you know, you still do it. And yeah, and see, what's really hurts the baby too is when you have a pregnant mother that has no support. Now, you have a pregnant mother that has to take care of the other children. She's most likely not going to eat properly. She's probably not going to get the proper rest. Probably going to miss doctor's appointments. Probably going to smoke and drink more than she should. If she doesn't have that family support, oh, so many things can go wrong. And then you have these kids that are being born with health issues, physical and mental, and really it's people having kids that shouldn't be parents, period. You know, but all of us could be the guardians of the future, whether we have kids, birth them or not. But why would you have a child and misuse that child physically, mentally, and spiritually, and every other abuse that you don't want to mention? You know, and have kids by men that you know ain't no good, and not raise them right, not raise them to love each other, not to love themselves, to love the world, to be a guardian of the future. Because you birthed them, you raise them, but then they have to do the same thing, and they should have the right and the proper education and the wisdom to do it better than you did. We can always get better. We should always strive to get better. So right now we hearing a lot of talk. It's the midterms and stuff, and they talking about the stuff that they always talk about. But we really need to get down to govern our lives better, because we can't depend on these people to make our lives better. Because nobody should be going to bed hungry. Nobody should be homeless. I mean, you got people that nobody. I don't care if they do have a mental illness. They should still have a place to live. And it's a shame you have people out here with mental illness. You got people out here that's just, can't afford to live in a home. And a lot of us wish we could help them, but we struggling ourselves. But if two people were helping each other, it wouldn't be so hard. But you have one problem: trust. Can you really trust to bring somebody in your home? I mean, it's a lot of issues that need to be worked out. But you can't. Just like now, you can't trust people to give people rides and stuff. I definitely wouldn't ask just anybody for a ride no more. I mean, them days is gone. I mean, I know people still do it, but walking out at night, hitchhiking, and giving people rides. Sometimes I want to give a person a ride sometimes, but I'm like, nah. It's hard to trust people these days. And we did it to ourselves. It's a good thing that it's a lot of good people still out here, though. Because sometimes you may need some help. And you hope and pray that the person that's helping you is really helping you. So, But the main thing, the main purpose is I'm talking about managing our businesses, our jobs, our homes, our lives, and our bodies, and managing our pregnancy has to be improved. Thank you for listening.